Hey everyone, it's Kelly Schneider. Welcome to What's Up Peoria. I'm here to help you plan your weekend accordingly so that you don't have to A, look up a bunch of things to do, but B, have stuff to do on a weekend. Isn't that something? I'm actually going to tell you a little bit about something that's going on tonight. It's Wednesday, January 10th, but it was just a reminder that you have the opportunity to go skating with the Peoria Rivermen tonight at the PNC Winterfest downtown. So that's at 5 p.m. if you want to go do that. They have rental skates and everything else that you would like in order to do so. But let's go ahead and roll into the weekend, which is Thursday, January 11th. Through Sunday the 14th. And speaking of Winterfest, that's what you can do on Thursday. So again, that's going to be open from 5 to 9. Typically on Thursdays and Fridays, those are the hours. So again, you only have a few more days because it does close on Sunday. So if you haven't had a chance to go ice skating, this is actually pretty much the most ideal weather to do it, seeing as it's about 50 degrees today. So again, you want to go ice skating, you better go like right snappy because otherwise it won't be there anymore. Just saying. So Friday is January 12th, and as always, you can check out some live music there at the Contemporary Arts Center. That starts at 5:30, and then if you can't make it that early, you could always check out the Rhythm Kitchen from about 8:30 to 11 because they also offer live local music, which is pretty cool, right? Of course it is. Don't tell me no. All right. We have an owl prowl at the Forest Park Nature Center. So this is your opportunity to hike into the realm of nocturnal critters and learn more about the history of our native owls, as well as practice your own owl calls. Who can do it? Everyone. So anyways, you'll have the chance to give a hoot, if you will, and that starts at 6 p.m. So be sure to dress warmly and, go on down to the Forest Park Nature Center. They always have so much fun stuff for us to do, get to know nature a little better. It's great. Going back to the Peoria Rivermen, they have a hockey game with the Evansville Thunderbolts, and that starts at 7:15. So you want to see them play? Go play on Friday. And then the Cornstalk Theater, they're always playing fun plays. They're always presenting great plays. And this weekend is no different because this weekend they have Leaving Iowa. So that's going on again all weekend. That's at Bradley Park if you've never been to the Cornstalk Theater, Upper Bradley Park. So the shows are 7:30 on Friday and Saturday if you'd want to go check that out. If you're from Iowa or you're familiar with Iowa, you might get to play a little bit. You better be familiar with Iowa. I mean, we're only a state away. That doesn't mean anything. Who am I kidding? I'm not good at the sciences, so I'm not taking a stab at other people. I'm just saying it from experience. Regardless, we're gonna move on because finally on Friday evening we have the Peoria Penguin Project is presenting Mary Poppins Jr. And this is at the East Lake Theater over there in East Peoria. And that show is also going to start at 7:30 on Friday and Saturday. And then they do have another showing at 2 on Sunday. So if you're all about seeing the plays this weekend, I could highly suggest that you could see one on the Friday and then one on the Saturday. Or if something comes up and you can't make it to one of them, then you could go to this one on Sunday, but make sure you plan it out. I think I took that too far. Whatever, you're used to it. You've been here before. It's not your first rodeo, nor mine. But we're going to go into Saturday. Saturday is January 13th. Can you believe this? We're already in the middle of the first month of 2018. It goes by so fast. But regardless, you're going to start your Saturday, probably if you're about to get married anyway, at the Eat, Drink, and Be Married event that's taking place at the 5 Points in Washington. Jeez Louise, sorry people. So anyways, this is going on from noon to 2:30, and it's going to feature things like wine tastings as well as appetizers that you can check out from local caterers, and then they're also going to have a photo booth. But this is really your opportunity to find the caterer and the cake bakeries and the stylists and the photographers and the DJs and everything else that you need to plan your wedding is going to be here. So if you are getting married, or maybe somebody you know is getting married, you could say, hey, let's go down to 5 Points because they're going to have everything we need. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. It'll hopefully help calm your nerves on how to plan, because that just sounds like a lot of work. But, oh, don't worry, they got wedding planners there too. So even though it will be a lot of work, they have someone there who can help you do it. Pretty cool. There is also the 12th annual spaghetti dinner, Easter Seal spaghetti dinner, sorry. And this is at the Eastport Marina from 5:30 to 8. Nope, that's a big fib. It's from 5 to 10. Sorry, learn to read. Regardless, so it's going to feature Easter Seals raffles. They're going to have auction items, door prizes, 50/50 tickets, live music by Second Wind. I mean, it's going to be a fun event. The Eastport Marine always puts on some fabulous stuff anyway, so why not do a good deed and have a good time? I think that's what that's all about. Alrighty. Have you seen anything by the Peoria Symphony Orchestra? Because this would be your opportunity to check out their Whiskey at the Warehouse event. Now, this is the event that's going from 5:30 to 8 p.m., and so that's where that time came from. I didn't just pull it out of nowhere. I was reading it, but sorry, I digress. Anyways, this is the special evening designed to keep you warm, featuring signature whiskey cocktails and exclusive live performances by the popular trio Time for Three. They're also going to have heavy appetizers, cash bar, silent auction, and raffle items, things like that. So if you do go and attend this, it's kind of like a pre-party for their Time for Three matinee concert. You would get the discount for 20% off of Sunday's show for Time for Three. And that show, which I'll fill you in a little bit more later too, but that is on Sunday at 3 p.m. And then, let's see. Oh, the Ivy Club is hosting a sleepover for stuffed animals. Now, I know that sounds really weird until you find out that all of the benefits, or all of it is going to benefit the Crittenton Center. So, obviously a great organization to be giving back to, but hear me out on what this even is too, because I've never heard of such a thing, but I thought it was neat. So, you can go to the Ivy Club on Saturday evening from 6 to 9 p.m. And this is a special evening for fun for the entire family. So the children can wear their jammies and bring their favorite stuffed animals. And then when the night is over there, the stuffed animals can spend the night. And then you can come back with your kiddos on Sunday at 10:30 and find out all about their adventures at breakfast. So again, all of the proceeds are going to go to benefit the Crittenton Centers, and they always will welcome donations. So, I mean, if you've got the opportunity to go pick up some diapers or wipes or formula or any kind of monetary donation, they would be very grateful to you for any of that. So if you got a kiddo with a stuffed animal, I'll be honest, it didn't actually have like an age range for the kids, but I'm assuming that kids that like play with stuffed animals will want to go. So if you've got kids in that age range, then, you know, bring them there. I'm sure that you could have a little cocktail and some food and stuff like that, responsibly, of course. Anyways, that's what's going on in the Ivy Club. We better move it along. So back to the Forest Park Nature Center, because again, they always offer really fun stuff for us to go check out. But this time, they're having their monthly concert series, which is featuring Ben Bedford. So he delivers an intriguing sketches of America, its individuals, their victories, and their struggles through his portrait-like songs. And if you're interested in going to that, it starts at 7 p.m. And finally, on Saturday, we have Jeff Dunham going to be performing his passive-aggressive tour at the Peoria Civic Center at 7 p.m. also. So you want folk music, you can go to the Forest Park Nature Center. You want to laugh at a comedian, you go to the Peoria Civic Center. We always have options. This is Peoria, and we got stuff to do, which is awesome. And then that was Saturday. That wrapped us up for Saturday. So we will move into Sunday because it's the last day of the weekend, and that's, you know, I fill you in on the whole thing, not just those first couple days. All right, so I guess we're getting into the wedding season thing because we have another event It's called Bride Inspired, and that is going to be at the Embassy Suites in East Peoria from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So it's going to feature 4 concept designs that will help brides envision the theme for their wedding. And these include things like the tabletops, the ceremony, the reception designs, and bridal bouquets. So brides have the including to get the insight for color trends and designs for 2018 weddings, including elegant or classic elegant. We got the vintage, we've got modern, and boho rustic. So if you're a bride to be and you're hearing about any of these that you feel like you want to be inspired by, get on over to the Embassy Suites on Sunday. And it does say that admission is free, but registration is required, and you have to go on to heavenonearthfloraldesigns.com in order to register for that. As I mentioned a little bit ago, the Penguin Project is presenting Mary Poppins, and on Sunday, that show starts at 2 p.m., so if you didn't get to check it out, or maybe you loved it so well that you want to go back, all of those are good. They're fine. Great options. All right, we're going to bring it back again to the Forest Park Nature Center because I feel like they're really a group that just is trying so hard to make sure that nobody in Peoria is bored, because it's like every day of every weekend, they got something. And again, on Sunday, we have their monthly old-time folk and country jam session, and that takes place from 3:30 to 5 p.m. So if you are a musician yourself, you go ahead and bring your fiddle or your banjo or any other acoustic instrument you might have that you like to jam along on, and bring that on down. Perhaps you're not actually a musician. That's okay too. They love to let you come and join the fun and listen and meet some other artists and maybe be inspired to pick up an instrument and play yourself. I don't know, but you can go. And this always takes place the second Sunday of every month. So again, that's at the Forest Park Nature Center. And these people, we got some three-peats in here because we got the Peoria Symphony Orchestra. I did prelude to this, but anyways. The Peoria Symphony Orchestra is going to have their presentation of Time for Three, and this is at the Peoria Civic Center starting at 7:30 p.m. So it features George Stelluto, Ranan Meyer, and Nick Kendall and Charles Yang. Okay, so they perform eclectic and standard popular, blending classical, gypsy, and jazz idioms in mashups that ingeniously combine Beethoven, Mozart, with the Beatles, and many more. I mean, it just sounds like it's going to be a fun little mix-up, mashup. There's time for 3. So anyways, that actually wraps up your weekend for this weekend. And I don't always do this, but I know about this other event that's coming up next weekend. It's on Saturday, January 20th, for anybody who's interested in getting tickets. We've got the I've Decided Motivational Seminar. That's going to take place over at the Peoria Civic Center from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So maybe you've heard about this. It's about people who have made the decision to make a change in their life somehow or another, and then a big group of people gets together and you can hear the stories from each other, you can meet other inspiring people, you can figure out how to get involved in something that you might have been interested in but weren't really sure how to go ahead and go for it. So if any of that sounds like you, that is a seminar that you should be at. So again, that's next Saturday on the 20th from 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and you can go check out their website for more information and tickets. And I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed our new set here, feeling pretty fancy. Let's scroll away. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. As always, please like and share the video so that we can make sure everybody knows what's up. He just was not like panning out. You go and over a bunch of stuff on your set and you completely lose track of what you're talking about. So like and share the video. Oh, yes. If I am missing the boat on something that's going on in the area and you feel like, hey, Cal, you should know, please let me know, because I would love to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. Even though I don't know that that ever actually happens, but I can pretend. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will check you out next time.
PeoriaLife.com